On the right wing is Franco's political heir, the Popular Alliance. Its campaign speeches have two main themes, the threat of communism and keeping the features of Francoism, which it says brought peace and prosperity. Many Spaniards support that view, and Popular Alliance leader Manuel Fraga hopes to win 140 of the 350 seats in the new lower house which will rule the country. After a fiery speech to his supporters, Fraga outlined the aims of his movement.
But saying this, our platform is very clear, one, and that's another point. In the Franco system, there were a lot of people. There were people who were conservatives, people who were middle of the way, who were technocrats, and people who were reformists. Everybody knows we are the reformists of the system. We did the liberalization of the system in the 60s. We changed the rules on the press. We made the new law on freedoms, general and special religious freedom. We changed most of the rules of the state. And we were the people, by this reason, who were in the first cabinet of the king doing the last part of the reform. So it is very foolish, except, of course, if you do that in bad faith, to pretend we have something to go with fashion. We are the conservative people of this country who think that evolution is better than revolution, that's all. And that's what is happening in Spain, thank God.
Is it correct that you are having talks with the extreme right, the Fuerza Nueva, and other parties on the right, with the possibility of making an alliance?
No, it is totally excluded. As everybody knows, there were exactly, this is the point, two philosophies. One of the people who thought nothing should change after Franco, and people who said, we already were changing, we have to change for good. But, as I insist, by the way, reform, not revolution. They made a very clear division of two groups of the people who were acting the Cortes, people who said no to reform, people who said yes to reform and moved it as we were. And so happened the referendum. They made a very clear position. It's obvious we respect that people, they are patriotic, they are nationalists, and they are anti-Marxists. But all the other is different in our way of thinking about the future of Spain.